Hello all, welcome back to this old save. Serious Lee's here, and today, oh, I didn't wait for you. Showing off the new stuff. I also have a new outfit. Ooh, I took the armor off. I tried switching armor, and the armor I want to use, the sleek armor that goes with those leg armor pads there and boots. It doesn't have shoulder pads, and it looks really weird. So I went with the poncho, because the poncho looks fantastic, even with the backpack on. And we are up on the observation deck of the freighter. And can we see the entrance there? Yeah, we're on a pirate system. Doesn't have to be a pirate system. Gonna do a little bit of exploring today. Maybe I warped here because this system is a Gex system with 3 moons, and I'm hoping to find some moons today that have aggressive weather situations. No. Well, we don't know for sure yet. We haven't actually clicked onto these. Let's click and see. Indium. Indium. We know these ones because they're the glitch decoration planets are not going to have activated indium or hostile weather at all. No, none of the moons do. Let's check the planets, just in case. There we go. There's an aggressive weather planet, but it's fungal mold. I'm hoping to find a lush planet, a humid planet with activated materials, because what we want to do today is, besides work on learning Gek words, that's why we want a Gek system, we want to work on, there we go, milestone, extreme survival, bottom corner there. We have 20,000 of 27,000 minutes, and that's not at all accurate. I think those are in-game minutes because they go up by the second. So as soon as you're on a planet, that'll raise 1 second at a time. So minutes count as seconds, or vice versa, whichever one means that we only have to wait around 7,000 more seconds on an aggressive weather planet. So let's go take a peek at that fungal mold planet. It had the rings on it, so that's the one we're headed towards. We'll go land, we'll see what the geography's like. We're looking for a flat planet, that's why I want a moon. Alright, that's not our target, there's our target over there. We also want a planet that actually has plenty of word tubes littered around, and in my experience, the best ones for that would be either lush planets or frozen planets. If you're looking for ones that have activated material and aggressive weather. Deserts can be pretty sparse, but they're next on my list. And then the fungal molds and gammas and hot planets I find generally just unappealing to be on in the first place. But there could be planets with plenty of word tubes. Let's check it out. Maybe it's flat, even though it's a planet. Yeah, you know. This is more than flat enough. Let's land in any random area, and we'll do a sample sweep of the area and see if there's any word tubes in range. Alright, toxic monsoons for weather. Yeah, that's what we want to see. We want to see that timer going up as well. So when that reappears in the bottom corner, I wish things that you tracked wouldn't leave that corner. I'm not tracking nurturing new companions. Can you get off the screen there, buddy? Thank you. Any second now, maybe. While we're here, we could scan it. This bouncy guy. That'll get something in the bottom corner. Maybe we'll get our thing to reappear. Our milestone. There we go. Yeah, it is going up, even though we're not in a storm. Perfect. All right, let's recharge our stuff. And word tubes. There's a word tube. That's a good sign. It's a good sign that it's showing up anywhere we landed. The last planet I landed on did not have any word tubes for us to learn at all. So, 6 creatures to find here. Is that underground? Where is that? I think that's an underground creature there that I can see. Well, let's try and manipulate down. Maybe it's up more. It is. It's right there. Where'd it go? Is this one of those gopher creatures? We don't even need to scan creatures. Oh. Yeah, it's a bouncy guy, but it was under the ground for some reason. Anyway, let's go get that word. And ooh, hey, look at the staff. It's going nuts. That's cool. I'm gonna leave it on. Where'd that word go? There it is. Oh. No, I want to scan. Sorry, buddy. Any other red dots? Oh, there we go. Gek word for quick. There we go. So that's 5 of 6. Let's check the discoveries. That does pause our time on planet. Underground. We did find one underground already. I suppose. No harm in looking for another. Let's scan from here. From here. 4 word tubes. No. See, no further ones around. We're looking for a planet or a moon where we're going to find the next word tube from the one we're at. You know? So we can find hazardous planets anywhere we go. But what we're looking for is one that combines specific qualities. So let's go back to the freighter and head back on out. Didn't bring you along for the first warp because it wasn't the first warp. I've been to several star systems already looking around at planets, but I thought I'd bring you along for the process of where we're at and what we're doing. You guys just pulsed right into the way. What we got by before you got there. Was this where the freighter is? You know what? The freighter's right here. We don't need to go all the way back to the space station to warp. We're going to take the freighter for warping, not only because it helps us scan all of the planets faster, but because we're not going to get freighter battles interrupting us during our exploration for ground-based stuff. Alright, freighter warp drive. I just filled her up, so it should be fine. I'm going to hit the down arrow. Nope, the up arrow. I'm going to filter for life form. Looking for yellow stars. And we're going to click on it. It doesn't matter what the economy level is or piracy level. We're just going to check for moons. I had 1 moon. No moons. No moons. We want a high chance of moons. There's 2 moons there. That's worth heading to. But what we could do is go down arrow and see that that's a yellow star. So that's going to have a high probability of lush planets. Let's head over here anyway and take a peek. We'll hit the scanner, and if there's nothing there, we'll head on to the next star. Now, on this save, I do have our planetary scanner upstairs, so we have to go through a teleporter each time, but it's right by the bridge. It's fine. 4 planets and 2 moons. Temperate planet, regular copper, nuclear planet with activated copper, alright. Paradise planet, that's not going to have activated copper, didn't even need to look. Regular copper, frozen planet with water, I prefer not to hit a water planet, that's another reason I want the moons. Alright, so we have 1 activated planet, it's a gamma moon. I say we go take a look. I have a strong suspicion we're going to have a hard time finding word tubes. Even if it's a moon. Alright, so moons. There's some moons. Looks like it's one with storms there, I bet. Yeah, gamma. Luckily, that's not too far away. Still have not cleaned up the inventory. Was making staves recently. Let's go take a peek at that staff while we're on the way. I have not finished equipping it. I haven't got any X-class modules at all. I had a couple S-class ones that were unpackaged, so I just installed the mining beam upgrades for that. We've got 3 supercharged slots here and a supercharged slot there. Very nice layout on this staff. I had to upgrade it from C-class though, so this is an upgraded S-class, not... Oh, I went right past the moon. Gotta pay more attention than that. Okay. That's gonna make us go towards our freighter. We're gonna have to stay in this camera. I could have sworn we were pointed at it better than that. But moons are tiny. Another reason we're headed towards one. Highest radiation level of any planet that this character has been to. Very fascinating. Now, one of the reasons I don't have this milestone unlocked is because this character never goes to planets like this. So it's not surprising that this is the highest. This might be the only radioactive planet this character's been on. No, definitely not, but our timer is going up. That's great. Scan for, first of all, creatures. Why not? We want to see if there's predators. We want to get free nanites if we can. There's 7 creatures here. I spent a bunch of nanites getting that staff up, so... We don't have unlimited jetpacks in a gamma storm. That looks like a predator. We already lost our scan on it, but whatever. I don't see words around us, but I've only looked up the hill. Let's look around the side. No, not much. We do have a minor settlement we can head to from this beacon. Yeah, see, I just find there's not a lot of word tubes on these traditionally hazardous planets like gamma and fungal and hot, and even frozen, but I find deserts have less than frozen for some reason. You know, I get, ooh, hey, a crashed freighter over there. We could, you know what, while we're here, let's do that. Let's head over to that freighter. We're exploring, may as well. We can't learn Gek words, but we can maybe learn autophage words over there. We'll keep an eye out for word tubes along the way. Now, another possibility is that these hazardous planets have extra things on the scanner that show up when we're scanning like this that are blocking word tubes from showing up, and they are just as common. We're just not seeing them. Yeah, that's a possibility. Oh, we do have predators here. I saw that. Let's get out of there. He's angry at us. In fact, let's take a peek. Who are we missing? Underground? Yeah, alright. Never mind. No free nanites for us. We're not spending that kind of time here. Ow. Now, this is a Gek system, but there should still be autophage at these runes. So let's hit our scanner. Yeah. And I don't want to do any missions, but I could stand to learn a word or two. We're already at the maximum amount of word for milestones, but there are more words to learn. They're all mystery words, but here we go. We're learning some words today. Takes a little bit longer than a word tube, though. That's why I wanted to do word tubes. We could just go to the space station and talk to Geks up there if we want to learn just Gek words, but we also want time on hazardous planets while we're doing it. And these guys, these crashed freighter autophage camps, I think have 6 or 7 unique guys to learn words from. And if we were to go talk to any of them again and do a mission, we could learn a lot more words. Offer assistance. 2 words just for doing this mission. What does he want? Just void? No, that's a reward. It's void. Well, he wants starship components. I don't think I'm carrying that, so we're not going to do missions for people anyway. Talk to you yet? No. Alright, well, we're going to head to a new system after this guy here. We're not going to learn all 7 words, whatever there is. We're already at maximum. Milestone. Captain Steve found that there was 867 words total. At least for him. I don't know if it varies person to person or not. You might want to move, buddy. Oh wow, that was a tight fit. There's always an autophage standing in the landing zone at these crash faders. It's a little disconcerting, actually. Alright, away we go to another system. We got our seconds in. Minutes have passed according to the game. I mean, minutes have passed in real life too, but yeah, we went from like 20,000 and nothing to 20,600. Only 6,400 more to go to the next level of milestone. Oops, wrong way. I want to go to there. I want to look at the stairs because that's the way we want to point when we get out of our warp. Target life form. And let's point anywhere we haven't been yet. Let's look for a big fat yellow star, because that doesn't mean it's a yellow star. It's just a Gek world. And it's going to be not a yellow star if it's a big giant one. See, I can tell, even though this is Vy'keen, that that's not a yellow star. There's a big one. What do you got? Nope, no, not you. You. No moons. No thank you. Definitely want to find a nice aggressive weather moon. So a not nice moon is what we're looking for. Yeah, that's probably... There's 2 moons there at least. We'll give it a shot. And unless it's lush or frozen, I don't think we'll waste our time checking out more planets. We're just going to keep warping. Looking for better stuff. We have an arid planet, desert with activated indium, or gamma with activated indium. I don't know if aggressive sentinel planets count or not for our milestone, to be honest. All of these planets have activated indium, but they're all... oh, I hadn't considered these kind of weird planets. They could have weather too, but no, not what I'm looking for here. Is it? Is it? Oh, that's a hot planet, not a desert planet. Arid just sounded like a desert planet. Yeah, no, let's move along. I find word tubes on those planets just as hard to find, if not way harder than desert planets anyway, so let's get out of here. This looks like a non-yellow star. What do we got? Any moons? No, and just 2 planets. Bad odds of what we're looking for. Same deal there. There's some bigger yellow stars. And only 1 moon there, but a lot of planets. So let's see what we got over here. We can't spend all day in the galaxy map. Got to make a choice eventually. I mean, we could spend all day in the galaxy map. It would be nice if the moon is what we want, but we'll take anything, as long as there's not a lot of water. What's the moon? Azure planet. Just regular indium though. No, not what we want. Frothing. That's going to be a glitch decoration. No, nothing we want here. Alright, let's move along again. I don't think we checked that one. Maybe we did. Not a lot of moons that I'm seeing. Well, we don't need moons, but couldn't hurt. Actually, I think the less planets we see, the better, and the more moons. So, you know, like a 3-planet, 3-moon system would be great. Because that increases our chances. Well, 3 planets, 1. Oh, data unavailable. I didn't think about that. Could be that these planets don't have word tubes at all. Alright, well, it's a dead planet anyway. It's got aggressive sentinels. Frozen planet, not aggressive weather. Desert is. But like I said, I don't like finding them there. Alright, let's keep going. We're going to keep searching for the ideal world to search on. No moons. Got one moon there, but it's a yellow star. Oh, yeah, there was a moon over here. And only 2 planets. Okay. Suppose we could also try to narrow down abandoned systems and avoid them just in case. Breached planet, that's not going to have what we want. That's got water, so even if it is activated indium, we don't want it. Same with the chromatic fog. Alright. Well, so much for just filling it up with fuel. We're going to need fuel in no time. There's a bigger star. I can't see if that has moons or not from that angle. No. Yeah, there's 1 moon there, or maybe 2. I forgot to pay attention to economy level, though. Could be abandoned. No, it's fine. 3 planets and 2 moons. We have incandescent, dissonant, and foaming. That's not going to be what we want. Gamma, gamma, and fractured. Also not going to be what we want. No. Alright. It's a shame, but interesting stuff. You always find interesting stuff, but you never find what you're looking for. No. Yeah, we got a moon. We'll hit it up. Now we could also just hit up the coordinates exchange and look for people's discoveries. Maybe people have listed exactly what we're looking for. So we're in a black market system here. Not ideal necessarily, but that shouldn't affect word tubes at all. It's not like we need to learn pirate vocabulary. I see. regular materials, though. Regular cadmium. That's unfortunate. Hexagonal. All those got water on them. That's a paradise. That might look nice. I like the grass color. Volcano planets. You know, I've never noticed a lot of word tubes on those. I'm going to assume they're just as hard as the other ones. I am sort of interested, since we haven't done any real exploring since that first star system. I do want to go see what that paradise planet looks like close up. Nice purple background color here for the space. There's the paradise planet. It's got yellow skies. So what we can do is land on the freighter again right away. That was easy. It does have nice colored grass, but no, just no. Moons. There's one moon and 2 planets. I could also have just gone to my own discoveries list and looked for these places, see if I've scanned them before, but I thought, let's go look for something new. Maybe we'll find something interesting. We have high temperature planet, activated indium. I mean, it is sort of what I want. Yeah, I don't want the one with water though. Alright, we're going to give it one more shot and we'll see what we find in that system and we'll go take a look at it. This is not what I want. A moon? No. No moons there either. That looks promising. Worth a gamble. Again, I'm paying way more attention to the planets than I am about any of the details on the system. I'm trusting that the yellow stars are Gek ones because I set it to that. And yeah, it's not pirate. It's not abandoned. Good. And we have Gamma and Frost with activated. All right, that is what we were looking for, and we were going to take a peek anyway. So let's go check out that moon. We're even wearing our cold weather poncho. Ooh, that is a nice background space color, like a deep purple. Cool. All right, moon. Blue sky, that's nice, yeah. Looks nice and flat from here. I've never seen a super mountainous moon, so that's why I was heading to moons in the first place. Less water, less mountains. Stuff tends to be close together, less surface area. And our counter is going up. Great. All right, let's search for some tubes right away before we go today. We got a very big animal over there, 320 units away. Oh yeah, look at the size of that. A 7.5 meter dinosaur, and it's not even a Diplo. Alright, well, I think we're done for today. Ooh, a Gekling. but I don't see any words. That's disheartening, but I'm going to explore around, and we'll come back next time. And you know what? We might just go and search for trade stations and monoliths on this moon. So we spend time on the moon, and we talk to aliens, and we have guaranteed word tubes. So we'll use some maps, maybe, to find words here on the planet that we like. But that is it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.